Okay. Yeah. I'm good and I am recording.
Okay, excellent. Hello. Welcome to a little
Hi.
behind the scenes that although we don't do this in our video stuff, we in our production flow, we don't have to do it, but you understand what a sync is, right? You go 1, 2, 3 in the camera and you sync up your audio and video, right?
Yeah, I put dishes in it.
Yes.
I turned on the
I
water
just wanted to say
and
that
I
part of
go,
it so that we could name this video Why Do We Sync, Master Wayne?
shut up. Shut up.
All right, the purpose
All
of
right.
this was to
Okay,
real quick
fine.
explain what we're doing here to Mary, and I thought it would also be interesting for everyone else.
Hi.
We have a problem through many of our recordings where we go, "Are you ready?" And then Mary starts recording, and Michael's not yet ready. And there's a reason is like, "Whoa, what takes so long? How's this happening?" So I wanted to go through it. Can you see my phone screen that I'm currently streaming off of?
Of course.
Okay, and you can see my desk here and everything. Let's
Wow.
we're getting ready to play a game, right? Let's say that we're getting ready and we go, all right, are you ready to record? Yes. And
Is that monitor curved?
yes it is.
Sick.
But you say, all right, are we ready to record? And I go, yes. So what that means is I need to go to my mouse over here and I grab the first mouse, which is the orange one. That controls the laptop that's over there. So I come over there and I go into OBS and I press record. That's our backup recording. That has both the audio and the video so that everything is there just in case everything goes wrong. And then I come over here and I grab this mouse and that controls this set of monitors here on the recording computer. That's where the capture goes through. So usually we'd have gameplay there, but I'm also capturing the audio as well with everything there. So that's two that I have to hit press record on. Then I move over to this, which is how I switch my cameras around should we be doing face cams, or it also has audio into it. So there's a third backup of what's happening. I got to press record there. Then I move over to the audio only setup, which is these pair of devices right here. We have our main one right there where I press record, and then that's a backup as well. So that again, I have clean, good audio as a full backup and we never lose anything. That's why that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I have to press when we say, are you ready to start recording? It takes me a couple extra seconds to do that than Mary. But there is a part 2 to this. And if you give me just a second, we'll pivot over to part 2. Don't stop recording.
You're insane.
Here we go. And now part 2. Can you see my screen? And can you see the editing software?
I guess I should pull it.
Yes, that is part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the whole first part, right? And you understand that that's why it just takes me a couple extra seconds, which isn't really that big of a deal. The downside, and this is where it comes in, I already have, an episode here that we've completely edited and is there, but for the sake of it, I'll just kind of scoot over. We'll go through it so you kind of see what it is. Let's see. This one was number. So I have to grab the right file, and there's my video file, which we have. I don't need the backups, so we're not grabbing the backups, but I do need the audio tracks. So I need the audio tracks. Let's see. Track 1 is my audio. That's how we get clean audio for me. Track 2 is the one that we use for the gameplay. Track 3 is an extra track, I guess. I don't know why there's nothing on that track. And then I have to get your audio from you, which is over here. And I put them all together on the timeline, but I need to sync them. And that's why we don't actually have to sync. I just need to grab the one that's my audio. That's the game. And then sync that together with the... Nope. See, thankfully, this is the nice part, is that it does this waveform. I don't actually know if this is one where we have a... we're going to have the best example, but thankfully there's an auto sync, so I don't have to actually, that's why we don't have to do like a countdown, you see?
Okay.
But there's multiple tracks. It's a 4-track recorder. I can record the game audio separately. That's how we always have game audio that's not blaring or anything. And then the track 3 is my soundboard. That's what it is. The soundboard's not currently hooked up, so we didn't have anything for that, but that's why there's 3 tracks. I have my audio track 1, game audio track 2, soundboard track 3, and your audio is split to track 4. But it sounds like it sounds coming through Discord, so I only need to do that to sync. So Thankfully, I started recording long before on this one. This is usually the opposite of what happens, but I can take my 4 tracks, drag them over to here, make sure they're lined up, and then I can take your track, align it with track 4, and that's why that one's muted, is because there's not, like, we don't use that one. Then we can do that. But actually, this is a good example. So you see, this is what I'm working with here. This is what happens. Mary says, "I'm ready," and then starts recording. And then starts talking, and we have all this time with no video, and not even my audio. There's nothing I can do about this. Then I pressed record on my audio, and now I'm rolling here, and apparently I didn't get video started until this point. And this is the kind of example where we have funny jokes happening because Mary pressed record here, and we had a total of, let's see, between here, this is 33 and 39.
Don't start with the show till you say.
Boom. And I don't know if you can hear yourself there, but you just said, don't start with the show until, like, you started going already. Do you see? And do you understand a bit about why this is an issue?
No.